Open up.
Who do you hunt, White Wolf?
Hello everybody, welcome back for some more Gwent. This is going to be the start of episode 7. If you can harken back to episode 6, we did quite well. I led that whole thing off with a, I'm going to include all my losses, we're going to get our butt whooped, and didn't really happen. So it is what it is, but we're in a whole different league now. We're in Novigrad. They don't mess around here like they do in Velen. So right now we are in the King of Beggars hideout, and we're about to play his little merchant. We'll bet the 5, as is usual.
A few rounds of cards.
Alrighty, and then you know what? Maybe for shits and giggles, we'll try this one out. What was this? Pick a torrential rain. So that'll take out the front line. Let's got 3 random cards. Yeah, we'll do the torrential rain. Oh, I don't have a torrential rain in there though. So I guess we got to do this. Look at 3 random cards. Alrighty, that works for me. Oh, he's got monsters. Alrighty. See, this is what I hate to see. We do have one big hitter. Don't get me wrong. We have a young emissary that's good, but we don't have his partner. And then we just have like a mass of these Nausicaa cavalry, and they're only 2. They're not that great. Ugh, I don't like that. But him, we have no one to pair him up with, so we'll redraw. Oh, that's good. That was a good decision. And then we have a lot of front lines as it is, so we want to spread it out. We're gonna get rid of Rainfarn here, and we got a clearing sun, so that'll be good. Alrighty. Well, we're gonna go first. We're gonna lead it off nice and slow with some low-level cards. And immediately, Mr. Monster is gonna kick it off with something powerful. And, you know, I guess at this point is when these cards start to become nice. Holy moly! Well, that's no fun. But we can match it, if need be. Man, this is a really hard call. I'm also used to being able to get that draw if I win, so I gotta think now, without that advantage, how to proceed. We don't want to use our ability yet, because what's the point? Secondly, I don't want to continue putting cards down because we're really just not in a position where we can waste anything at the moment. I think this is one of those moments where we are going to have to just eat it. Okay, pull. This is what makes the monster decks so powerful. It's just this real ability just to swarm the field with really more. Man, yeah, this is dirty. I'm getting done dirty here. There's no way we can win at this point, but at least it was good to. Well, we'll win one. We're not gonna win next round though. With only 10, that's just, yeah, it's just not gonna happen. Unless his hand is somehow littered. Oh, yeah, we're getting wrecked. We are definitely getting wrecked. Oh, man. You can just see how well these monster cards work together. It just not pretty. Oh, well, we're just gonna pass it here. That's all we got left, really. Oh, and the lesson was learned. The lesson was learned. So we're only gonna lose 5 orange here, but the pride has been damaged. That is for damn sure. In retrospect, it might have been good to even continue pressing on that first round and try and get him to waste more of his monster cards here. We did have to put down quite a bit on round 2, and round 3 he had us. There was nothing we could do. So it'll be interesting working with this Nilfgaardian deck. I found myself kind of wanting to rely on some of the abilities of my Northern Realm deck. I also found myself really wanting, you know, the medics, and I know we had some tight bonds, but I just felt like the special cards were lacking. So in some sense, I think that this kind of helps solidify my point that we have some work to do on our other decks, and I think we're going to continue relying on our Northern Realms deck for just a little while longer. So anyways, guys, I'm going to see you back here next time for the rest of this episode 7. We might try this guy again. We might go find somebody else, but we'll definitely be back. We can't let anyone go unscathed here, so we gotta avenge ourselves. Anyways, I'll see you in the next round. Hello everybody, welcome back for another round of Gwent. We are still here in the hidden fortress of the King of Beggars, and we're back at this merchant. We are gonna decide to use the Northern Realms deck just to see how it fares. Now, it may go well, it may go poorly, but we'll let the cards decide. Good. I like when the opponent goes first. I can't say that enough. Alright, so this is a relatively good draw. The Scorch is going to be very, very useful. What we're going to do is we're going to get rid of one of these Commander's Horns. So we got Yennefer back, that's good. I'm feeling kind of weak on the monster cards at the moment. Or not monster, but unit cards. We're going to redraw Sabrina. Ah, good, and we got Vernon Roach. So let's see how this goes. Hopefully, we can get something good going on. And maybe if we give him this little buffer at the beginning here, we can get him to, yeah, buddy. Alrighty, so I think what we're going to end up doing here is we'll just lay down 2 cards to get us past where we need to go. We'll do this, and then we'll do that. We'll pass, we'll take the first round, we're going to get a card bonus off of it, and then we're just going to be really super aggressive in this second round here. Because this is where we want to win it. We easily took that first round. So that's no big deal for us. We're just gonna keep on keeping on until he starts laying down some serious firepower. Alright, that's fine by me. So now he's got 1-6 out there. I'm sure he's gonna have more. I'm positive. Whoops. We want to get this one out. I don't want to raise anybody yet. Yeah, that's kind of unfortunate because now when we use the Scorch, it's definitely going to go right there. Now, the hero cards are going to be good because the Scorch will not affect them. The hero cards are immune to those, so that is good for us. Fortunately, not a whole lot going on there for us. Alright, so I think what we're gonna wanna do here is get the most points where we can. Let's see. Archer's got 2. Yeah, we're gonna have to go with the Archer on this one. Because if I put down the, what's it called? Double the strength. Perfect! Oh, but this guy is still... You know what? That's probably gonna end up being okay for us. All right, let's do a little bit of mathematics here. This all together is going to be 21. So that'll get us close, but it might not get us all the way. You know, I might be able to do this, grab her, and then pull somebody else in the next round. Let's kind of fake them. Well, What do we want to do here? We would pull that back in. Okay, so that would be 19 in the front. Plus 10 is 29. 26. Right, so we'd have 26 in the front. Then we would have 14, 19. So that'd be 38 with the commander's horn. 38, 20. Oh, that's not going to be enough for us to get through this one. So we're going to have to pass here. The only thing I'm thinking is whether or not we play our Clearing Sun here. I think we will, because next round we'll be able to use this guy just in case anything happens. But all in all, it's going to be a better decision for us, I believe, to pass since he only has 2 cards left. So let's just throw it, and he might still play this aggressively. He'll either pass or he'll play aggressively. Okay, that's still good for us. Alrighty. That's fine by me. Perfectly fine by me. Okay. Yeah. No troubles there. I mean, we even beat him right off the bat. So, again, man, this is why I trust in this deck above all others. And that combo right there is nice. So yeah, there we go. Right off the bat, we're gonna win this one. Oh yeah, there we go, guys. We have got our victory. We tricked him on the first round. We were successful in letting him be aggressive in the second, and we wrapped it up handily in the third with cards to spare. So let's see what we get for this. Obviously we get our money back, so we're breaking even on this guy, and we get an Entrega. So that's going to have the muster ability. Still not really enough to be fleshing out our monster deck by any means. Oh, I guess I was mistaken as to which Entrega I was getting. I thought this was the, I guess the Arachnid guys or whatever they are. Ah, still. It's another card for the monster deck. Not the best card, but it is what it is. Regardless, I will see you guys back here for another round of Gwent. Until then. Hello everybody, welcome back for another round of sweet, sweet Gwent. We are here with Marcus T.K. Hodgson, I believe. He is a bookseller, a librarian of sorts, over here in the main square of Novigrad. So let's hop on in. We will do the bet of 5 as usual. We aren't scared of betting
Up for a
5.
few rounds of Gwent.
That's right. Hopefully, those glasses cloud his sight and judgment. Alright. Nothing really new in here. We got that Entrega last time, but meh, it's pretty terrible. Can't use monsters anyway at this point. We just don't have enough. So let's start her off. Okay, that's fine with me, man. Use your Scoia'tael nonsense. Okay, so this doesn't look too bad. We're gonna redraw a Commander's Horn because we only need one. Okay, that's acceptable. Okay, yeah, I'll take it because I was thinking about getting rid of Sigismund Dijkstra, but I think it's fine. We'll use that on the very first turn. See what he decides to do. Oh, Dandelion. That is who we're going after in the main quest right about now. I'm sure by the time this video goes up, we will have found him. At least I hope so. Alrighty, so let's play our spy. We'll get our cards and we'll see what he decides to do. Oh, okay. We'll place this down. You know, I probably should have thought of this beforehand, but you know, we're gonna play 2 cards anyway. All right, let's throw you there, and we'll take this round. We'll get a draw, and hopefully he doesn't have anything that gets a card back from the discard pile. Oh, man, what more could we ask for? We'll just start her off strong. Oh, wow. Well, that's no joke. He's got Cirilla. Wow. That is a good card. Alright, let's see if we can pull some tomfoolery here. That would be pretty cool. Oh, wow. This is some straight up madness. Ooh, buddy. Alrighty. Yes, that worked. Oh, that's great. I wonder if it's gonna take Sigus. Yeah. Okay. I'll accept that. Oh. Well, the best part about that is not. Oh, wow. Whoa. Okay. This is slightly worrying. But we'll see what we can do. This is gonna be quite difficult. But I think we're gonna keep up fairly well. He's gonna put that in the front, yeah. Yep, why wouldn't you? Alright. Well, we'll end up seeing what we can do. That's gonna be hard to overcome, that's for sure. Oh, wow. Well, he can't lift anything anyway. Wow, this guy has got an incredible set of cards here. The Sigismund. That was one hell of a play for him, being able to get this. I'm sure this didn't just all pop up out of nowhere. So we gotta figure out where this is gonna be best for us. We'll get 32, 40, 50. Or we will get 10, 34. Oh, we get 50 either way. Which is basically, if this guy is really, really crappy, we'll win. If he's not, we're gonna lose. Oh! Wow, oh, that's right. I added that on to what it was, but... yeah. Most will be interesting. He has me? I don't even have me. Yeah, that was rough. That was really rough. He played a really good round there. We're gonna have to think a little bit harder next time when we come up to this guy, because that was a schlocking. We got destroyed. Just utterly destroyed. You, Marcus, we underestimated you. I underestimated you. Alrighty, until next time, guys.
The thinking customer see right now, less deals this side of the pond.
Alrighty, everybody, as you can see, we have shifted away a little bit. We're no longer in the bookstore. I think what we need at this moment is to shift away from people with names, because they are important people. And being important people, they have very, very good Gwent cards. I think we're going to need a little bit more practice in this Novigradian Gwent game. So we have shifted our way just north of the bits. We've come right out of the poorer section and we're entering the main portion of the city, and we're gonna beat up a no-name merchant. At least I hope we are, because
A game of
we
Gwent.
gotta get some confidence built back up after that schlocking we took. Dude, that guy had ridiculous cards, ridiculous. And I mean, I made some mathematical errors there as to what we'd be getting and whatnot, but it is what it is, and we gotta move on from there, win the next one. So we're gonna play with our Northern Realms deck. Again, this is the only thing I'm trusting at the moment. Okay, so he's got this random looking of our cards leader. Okay, so this is pretty good. Definitely what I want to do is get rid of this Kadwani Siege Expert. He's not gonna help us one bit. Alright, so looking at this, we have three. Oh, actually, we have 4, 3, and 3. Okay. So we have 4 guys up front. I think what we're going to do is we're going to get rid of Vest. We're going to redraw her and just try and get a Commander's Horn or a Scorch. Something that's going to help us, because we know Nilfgaard is going to pack some pretty big hitters. And we have a good combo with these Blue Stripe Commandos, but we're going to need a little bit more than that. Well, sometimes I guess you got to live with what you're dealt. But fortunately, we got a little greedy. Alright. I'm not too worried about that. The question now is, do we push in the beginning, or do we try and hold back a little bit? I do have Yennefer, but I wouldn't be able to get both of them back, so I think these cards are better left held for the second round. What we'll do is we'll try and lead off strong with the Catapult, and then we'll just res it with Yennefer next round. Or whatever round we decide to really focus in on. Okay. This is gonna be a little bit of a tough decision. Now I know what the Nilfgaardian decks can stack up. The question is whether or not I really want to commit. I think we're too far out to not commit, if that makes sense. It's 7-on-7 in the cards. I just have this gut feeling that we gotta go for it on the first round at least, and we'll save Yennefer and Roach for the end. Ooh, this is gonna be a tough call. Now, the thing is, if we put down this 6, we'll be at 29, and we can put down another 6 and go ahead, but that's only if he passes. We could try and play weak and get the 12. I think regardless, we're going to be playing 3 cards anyway, and we have a pretty strong guy up front next time. So I think probably this strategy is going to be our best. We're under by 7. Hopefully he passes or something along those lines. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, now he's definitely going to keep playing because he's losing it. That didn't work out like I wanted it to, but yeah. Okay. Okay, that's fine. So I believe that he believes he has got us beat, which may or may not be true. See, if he's got 10... oh. Yeah, if he's got 5 10s, which it kind of looks like he does, he's going to have no problems wiping the floor with us. Oh. Yeah, this is not a wonderful situation for us. He would do that. what is he gonna... He can't resurrect anything. So he's got a guy in there that's 1. And he can't resurrect anything. Now, if we decided to pass, then he could resurrect one of these 2 cards. And with only 15, because it's going to be Yennefer is 7, and then the Catapult, which will be 8. That's just not going to be good enough for us. So we're going to just have to go all out here, and deal with the consequences. No way. I guess he had nothing. Wow. Wow, we lucked out there. He had a lot more capacity left in his hand, and I'm glad that the passing really worked out for us there. So, whew. We definitely got away with one there. That could have easily flipped around on us, because if he would have won that, we had nothing left. So, we're just gonna step away from this and be happy with what we got. So, what card did you give us, man? Please be something good. Siege Tower. Alright, that looks like a neutral card. Whoops, that's the wrong menu. Let's take a look at that. Siege Tower is 6. Okay, so... you know, it is what it is. I'm thinking we just get rid of this guy, because he's pretty useless to us at this point, and we'll just replace him with the Siege Tower. You know, every time I draw the Kaedwani, I always just reshuffle him back in there, so there's really no point in keeping him around. I think the other thing... Well... Yeah, let's not do Princess. I want to get rid of Sabrina. Just not really living up to what I want there, and you saw that. I mean, we ended up winning, that's true, last round, but I don't like when we have, you know, a 5 and then we redraw and we get a 4. It seems like, oh well, it's 1 point, it's not a big deal, but these things can have grave consequences in the long run. Anyways, I'm gonna see you guys back here for the next round of Gwent. Stay tuned. Welcome back, everybody. This is going to be our 5th Gwent round of this episode, and we have taken the long walk from one merchant to another blacksmith. So, let us get it started. You want to play some cards, buddy? Because I do. And we are going to bet the 5, as is customary.
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of cards.
Oh yeah. Alright, so same old, guys. It's gonna be the Northern Realms. Don't worry, I myself am itching to try and figure something else out. I would really like to go with the Nilfgaardians, to be honest. I just want to find some more Nilfgaardian cards. Some better ones. So he's a monsters, and he's going first, so this is okay with me. Alright, we have our perfect first move cards, so that's good. Yeah, all in all, it's not too bad. It's pretty siege heavy. Not a whole lot going. Otherwise, I think what we can do is redraw. Now, we have a very large possibility of getting something less than spectacular. You know, definitely less than 6. There is a small possibility we get something more, but it might also be good just to try and get something like the Scorch card or the Commander's Horn. Honestly, either one of those are going to be good because they have such muster abilities in these monster decks that, you know, you're going to pull out 4 cards that are all 4 attack, and if you just pop down a scorch right off the bat there, you can wipe them all out at once. One foul swoop. So, I'm not really happy with this. I don't really feel the need that, you know, we have to have some archers in here. I really want a Commander's Horn or a Scorch. Oh, perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay. Sorry there, I tapped the mic, so if that comes through, I really do apologize. We are going to lay down our little weakling. We'll judge how aggressive this player is going to be. So this will work for us. This will work for us. The impenetrable fog helps. It also lets me know that, you know, he didn't have another monster to go lay down there. Alright, and he passed, so we have to get past 6. We're going to have to end up putting something down to do that, and we are going to choose our catapult so that we only waste 1 card, and we'll just bring it back next round with our medic. Alrighty, so we're easily taking that first round. And it seems to me like this is going to be a cautious playing style. And as well, he knew that he was keeping that card around, so that is also a really good ability of the monster cards themselves. But we're very, very, very well set up. So we ourselves are going to get back the only card that we played last round. Alrighty. Okay, to be expected. At this point, just about every deck we're going to play against has hero cards. It's nothing to be shocked by. Now, what we don't want is for him to have a Commander's Horn. These monster decks are very, very heavily fielded from the melee row. So we want to try and avoid as much as we can. Yep. Well, we're gonna have our own stronger row in the back. Ooh. Yeah, that hurts. Alright, in my professional opinion, there is absolutely no reason to continue with this round, and this is a perfect example for anybody else that's playing Gwent. I think it's pretty apparent for anybody even watching. You don't even have to be able to play The Witcher to see what's happening here. The monster decks are very, very heavily focused on this melee row. Just about everything he's going to put down that has muster is going to land right here. He's got the Commander's Horn, and that's just bad news bears for us, to be honest. It makes me kind of want to continue going. Seeing this, I think it's a really bad decision. Looking at the next round forward, double strength of all, yeah, close combat, okay. Yeah, so he technically has 1 more Commander's Horn, so if he can swarm this next round, we're pretty doomed there. So basically what we have here is we could put these guys down and we'll get an extra 16. So that would put us at 48. We would still be down by 14. And then we could place these guys here, so that would give us 12. Right? And then we would get another 12... 20, This is a tough call. Now that I'm reevaluating, I would like to see what else he has going on, but the problem we have here is if we lay down a card, we have to commit. We basically have to commit. The only other thing that's going to work out for us is if we play another card and he doesn't pass, he might deplete his hand. I mean, we're only 30 away. We have 20 in our hand. And we're going to have this Commander's Horn. It's not even 20 technically because those guys are going to go, so we have 28 in our hand. Which will bring us up to 60, so we're pretty close, and that's not including the Commander's Horn again. Ooh, this is tough. This is tough. Alright, so I'm going to go against my own advice. This is so bad. This is probably the wrong decision, but we'll see. Pull it out of his hand. Pull it out of his hand. Okay, yeah, so we have lost this round. There's no way to come back from this. Good news is he only has one card in his hand. Bad news is one of these is staying up here with him. Okay, so it's not a 10. That luckily works for us. Oh, perfect. Okay, yeah, we lucked out. So we had we had a slight modification on both ideas. We didn't commit. We didn't quite pass right away. In the end, basically our only move left proved to be the correct one. So again, kind of scraping by, but we're getting the win. At least I feel like we scraped by. We definitely made him play aggressively on that round 2. I'm finding a lot of the Scoia'tael deck, the monster decks, people that have a lot of muster cards, really bulk up in that round 2. So if you can not commit a whole lot for that second round and really force them to play their hand, and just kind of mill through their deck and mill through their hand, then you tend to come out pretty successful in the end. So we made some money and reordering. All right, let's check this out. And it looked like a neutral card, so that is nice. Reordering. Oh, it didn't have. Okay, that's interesting. It didn't have. Oh. These crappy ass Scoia'tael cards. Jeez, you gotta be kidding me. Alrighty. It didn't have a specific look to it, so I thought it was gonna be a neutral card, but it was not. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this round of Gwent. I'm debating whether or not to do one more for this episode. I think we will. We're gonna do one more. So I'm gonna see you for another round of Gwent. Stay tuned.
How can I be of service?
Well, buddy, you can play some Gwent with me.
You play Gwent, don't you?
Oh, sure. Because I'm a dwarf. Is that it? Do you also believe I know every other bleeding dwarf in existence, and at the end of each day, I deepen the mine shaft in my cellar?
Yeah, I do.
So you play or not?
Aye, I play.
Alright, dude, let's do it. The little notice says that you cheat,
play
so...
me. Stake a unique card, maybe?
Why not?
Alrighty, so again, we're gonna go with our trusted deck. I'm just gonna even stop acknowledging it. Northern Realms, all the way. Sorry to all of you that hate Northern Realms. Scoia'tael, okay, he's a dwarf. Alright, we got the Scorch, so that'll be nice. Hopefully he doesn't have a whole lot of hero cards. All in all, not bad, not fantastic. I think what we'll do is we'll redraw Sabrina here. Okay, that's not bad. So now we're gonna end up a little bit better than where we started. Do we go again and get rid of one of these guys? Yeah, Siegfried, we'll redraw you. Alright, so one of the other things that they have is the ability, I think it's this one, they get an extra card. So they can choose who goes first based on their faction perk, and then this leader allows them to draw an extra card. So they do have a 1 card advantage on us at the moment. Kind of want to play this strategy so that we can use Scorch on him if he decides to do something, you know, a little bit less agreeable on our part. Okay, this is good. This is better. Yeah, we don't want to waste her whatsoever. I'm gonna lay down the Scorch now, strictly because it suits us best in this moment. Everything that he's going to lay down is either going to be 5 or above. Now, if we start laying down our 5 cards, the Scorch is going to take them out as well, because it's indiscriminate. It doesn't care whether it's my side or theirs. So really, the best thing I can do now is make him basically have wasted those 2 cards. Unfortunately, this probably would have been a good setup to keep Sabrina around, just because we could have put down 1 more card. At the same time, we run the risk that he wouldn't have put down another 5. So, let's do it. Alright, so more or less, he was gonna put down another 5 in the scheme of things. Now, it is what it is. You know, the other thing I could have done was put down another card and then brought in Yennefer and done that. Such is life, you know? You live and you learn. You don't always think of everything in the moment, which is another interesting part of the Gwent game. To continue pressing forward is probably fairly smart. We have the Commander's Horn. We still have that option widely available to us to bulk up our front here. So what I'm thinking is that we just lay down all of our front cards. If they have a Torrential Rain or whatever that one is, we can always clear it. And we'll try and do our best in forcing their cards out early. Okay. Alright, let's see what they're gonna do there. Alright, that's fine by me. Now what we're really gonna do is just boost it up right here. Now, my guess is that there's gonna be a pass. Yep. Alright, so that's good. We've taken the first round. Next round is gonna be super short, so really what we're gonna need is another unit card. And just really hope that they don't... Oh, this is so great. This is great beyond belief. Now, the thing to think about here is, looking in here, my immediate hunch is to do this, because we're going to get some 8s out of it. So that'll be good. Yeah, because 2 6s are going to lose out to the 2 8s we can get here. So let's do that. This actually worked out a lot better than I had anticipated. Really? Well, I still want to see it, so I'm going to do it anyway. Just kind of rub it in. Now, people were saying this guy cheated, but I don't see a whole lot of craziness coming from this dude. Alrighty, well that wasn't too bad at all. We definitely played it fast and loose in that first round, and it paid off for us in the end. Apparently he was left with nothing, maybe some weather cards. Maybe he just had cards that wouldn't stack up against what we had to lay down on that very first play on the second round. Either way, it works.
I recall the last time I was so thoroughly thrashed. The card's yours.
Tried
Thank you
your
very
best.
much.
Tell me, who else would have worthwhile cards?
There's Marquise Serenity, for instance. She don't boast about it, but she has one of the best decks in town, and uses it damn well. I know what I'm talking about.
Alright, well, hey, we can check her out as well. The other thing is... Oh, good, we got Vesemir. Let's throw him in our deck. The other thing, too, is... oh man, I'm drawing a blank all of a sudden. Oh, is that if Marcus TK Hodgson has cards like that, imagine what this Marquise Serenity has. Oh man, I don't even want to know. I really don't. You know, I wanted to get rid of this 4, and now I'm starting to hesitate because I've relied on that strategy of the decoy and Sabrina so many times, but I think it's gonna be okay. We'll be okay in the end. And Vesemir, you get your ass in there. We've been missing you, man. You know, I think you can go back to Kaer Morhen in this game. It's just part of the map choices, and we'll go see him again. We'll get reacquainted. But anyways, guys, that's gonna have to wait until next time. So I hope you enjoyed this 7th episode of Gwent. There will be another one next Sunday, and we will keep doing it until the the Gwent players have been thoroughly thrashed, and you know, we have avenged all of our losses, and there's just no more Gwent to be played. So I hope you guys stick around and are enjoying this series. Have a good day, good night, whatever it is to you, and I will see you back here next time for some more Gwent.